Before the video start, please drop a like and subscribe to help the channel grow and to reach our 1,000 subscriber goal.
That's
David,
crazy.
ask me how much it would take for me to fuck you.
What would it take for you to have sex with me, Corinna?
I would pay you 20 grand.
Really?
Yep.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
David,
Dude,
take it.
Right
Take the
now,
20
okay,
grand.
not 20 grand, but right now, if you said that
You show
would,
me a pay stub for $20,000, I'll quit my job and I'll come work for you right now.
No.
Wolf of Wall Street reference.
I would probably pay $5,000 to fuck you, just because I want to see what it's like.
I'll double it.
I mean, it's pretty crazy that you won't fuck Corinna for $5 grand.
He won't fuck me for free. Come on, that's crazy.
I mean, yeah, but it's crazier than
a girl wants to fuck a dude. Dudes are always horny, and Dave's like, no, I don't want to fuck.
Nelly and I just got back we went to America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Howie called and he's like, hey, for the finals, like we want to do like a segment with you. It's like a fun 3-minute segment. And he's like, come and we'll figure something out. And he's like, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. And I was like, oh, whatever, I'll come. That sounds fun. So there's no one on the Universal lot. It was just us and like part of the Emmys. So it was really nice because they let us do whatever we wanted on the lot. And we got there, and Howie's idea was for me to get in my ghillie suit and to scare like people on the crew and to scare like the judges. Like I scared Heidi.
It's
and
a suit where you look like a bush, basically.
Yeah, I look like a bush. That's a ghillie suit. So I hid by a bush and I pretended I was a bush, and I jumped out and scared Heidi, and I would scare Terry, and it was just. It was fun, and there was like 30 people on set. It was everyone was wearing masks, it was the whole COVID thing. And then at the end of it, like I scared Terry after they went through hair and makeup, and Heidi went through hair and makeup. I scared Heidi, and then like, okay, cool, that's a wrap. And I found out that they only came to shoot that part.
Oh wow!
Everybody, the entire set was only there
for you and your stupid Amazon suit that Joe got you.
The entire set was there just so I could jump out and scare Terry Crews and Heidi Klum with my bush suit. Like
Heidi Klum stopped her Sunday with her kids.
Yes.
And went to work
just so I could scare her,
thinking she was probably going to do something serious for the show.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They had no idea too. And the craziest part is, this is to my surprise, with like Natalie, you can attest to this, how good sports Heidi and Terry were. It was fucking crazy. Really bizarre. Heidi was like obsessed with the thing. Heidi was so excited. Like we wrapped, but Heidi was like, no, let's do more. I don't know how to do her accent. And then we brought extra suits, so she got in one of the suits, and she's like, let's go to sneak in.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to get notified about new posts and to help the channel grow.
And let's go sneak into the Emmys and get an Emmy, and we can steal an Emmy because this show doesn't have an Emmy. So
let's go get a Travi Patty together.
So Travi Patty. So the camera crew was like, okay, fine, like let's go fucking. So they gave us golf carts, and we drove to the lot where the Emmys were, and Heidi and Howie were like wearing the ghillie suits, and we were like, and luckily the red carpet of the Emmys was lined in like this
moss green wall.
Yeah, it was like a green wall made out of shrubs. So like we blended in perfectly at the Emmys, and it was so funny. And they're yelling at Howie. They're like, "You need to leave," and Howie's like, no, I'm gonna stay. And Howie like takes off his mask, and he's like, it's me, Howie Mandel. And they're like, we don't care. You need to leave. The fucking Emmys are live. You need to leave, sir, please.
Howie's good like that. Like he's like a big star, but he's just still like kind of a
oh my God, he's so funny.
Kid.
But bro, you have no idea. Heidi was such a good sport. Like she was rolling around the floor, like pretending to be a shrub, and she would not give it up. And we did it. We were supposed to be there for like 45 minutes, but we ended up being there for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was I was so shocked at how much they wanted to be a part of it. I thought that was interesting.
I was like, they must have gotten paid like $1 million just to be there.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I think they get paid a lot.
Yeah, I was like, there's no fucking
to goof around with you.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way Terry Crews is fucking pumped being here right now on a Sunday. I've never seen this. I've never seen this man this more excited in his life. He was so pumped. He's like, man, that was great. When you jumped out of that bush, that was so amazing. I was like, fuck this. No way.
You want to see my second Bentley?
I was like, you must be getting paid a fucking $250,000 just for the 20 minutes here.
Yeah.
But no, it was great. There were such good sports, and my car is such a big hit. Oh my God, we pulled into Universal, And people love that car. I don't know what it is. The woman at Universal, like the security guard that opens the gate that lets you in, she goes, "Oh, you're dropping my car off for me?" Like made like one of those cheesy jokes. Yeah. And then we're driving to the lot, and we don't go more than 100 feet, and the guy goes, "Oh, perfect! You're dropping my car off for me." It was fucking crazy. Everyone was making the same joke, and people loved it. It was Terry's dream car. And
really?
I was like, why don't you just buy it from today's shoot? Like, just use the money today. I'll sell you it for fuck's sake. But no, it was. I'm glad I got that car because it's a really big hit with it's a big hit with the adult community. Like it's a very like what do you call those people with the silver hair?
Silver Fox.
It's a very silver fox car.
100%.
Like a lot of like very like gentlemen, like hot Hollywood men will like literally break their necks looking at the Aston Martin, and it's not like a reaction you get when you're like driving in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. So it's a really interesting. It's a different.
It's got an old man vibe to it.
Yeah, it's a total different person that like, and it's perfect for me because I'm like.
You're kind of like an old man.
No, because I'm like this like goofy YouTuber, so it balances it out. Where it like makes me more serious. But back to me being a goofy YouTuber, like we were on set, like running around Universal Studios, the back lot, and like around the Emmys, and I was so fucking terrified. I was like, let's go back. And Heidi and Howie were like, let's go try again. And they were calling security, and like more security was appearing, and they were coming to like escort us out of there. And Heidi was like, what are they going to do, arrest us? I was like, I don't know. Let's fucking get out of here.
I have 8 Emmys from Project Runway. They can go fuck themselves.
But no, I was just so surprised at like how fun they were and how fucking like I was the YouTuber. I was supposed to be the dumb one that was like fucking burning down the studio, but they were like, and then the lawyers had to come out and the lawyers had to approve what we did, and like so we wouldn't get in trouble. It was really really funny. And Howie's the best. Howie is the best person to do anything with. He's like it's literally like being with like an uncle. He's the best. He's so fun.
He's really funny.